Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Fatz Da Big Fella, man. Spill Gang General, man. I'm here live on JUKEBOX DC. Spill.
Do you want the two-piece, or do you want the full bucket? Snuffleupagus with the big birds, I ain't never dealing with no nuggets. 11, original, I got the same and crispy. 22 pieces of the bird, get me.
I would say my sound more so is real. You know what I mean? There's no fabrication. It's heartfelt. You know what I mean? The sound is unique. I say that too. Like when you hear it, it's gonna stand out. You know what I mean? You're gonna always remember it. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for some time, and with the time I have grown and really sculpted and really molded my own lane. You know what I mean? My own sound, my own style. You know what I mean? So I think it's grown. You know what I mean? You got a lot of guys who have a nice buzz, whether it be via the internet or in the streets. You know what I mean? I see a lot of more blogs picking up their music and videos per se, and doing write-ups. You know what I mean? So I think it's grown. Because I wanted to take a more classy appeal to music. You know what I mean? And really bring back real music where it was talent. You know what I mean? And it had some type of appeal and some spill to it. So who better to modern after than Frank Sinatra? You know, him and the Rat Pack, they did everything with class, style. You know what I mean? And it was tasteful.
Okay.
And that's where we came with Fatz Sinatra, and it fit me. Like the way we move, you know what I mean? We do everything with class, with spunk, you know what I mean? Some type of form of art, you know what I mean? Some dignity and some honor. So, Fatz Sinatra.
Popping off the bro, in the loud, got the club moving. I'm BC on that, like I'm Tony Jr. standing on the couches and I'm spilling everywhere. She looking real Brazilian, got the muddles in her head.
I think with Heart of a King, it was more so I was pulled in a lot of different directions, even though the project was great. You know what I mean? I was doing a lot of things that everybody else wanted me to do. You know what I mean? As far as like on the team and everything. And with Fatz Sinatra, this is more so my most personal project. Like I locked the doors and I really like did me. You know what I mean? With no naysayers, with no distractions, with nobody, no input. I just really wanted to these songs to reflect me and do what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? So I went with this idea of just locking in with the engineer. You know what I mean? Get the production, get the best beats I can, and really mold a song. You know what I mean? From start to finish. So the little preparation was totally different. I got a Beat Billionaire, you know, that's MMG's own producer. I got Don Amos, he's up and coming. I got the directors. I got B Mars, and I got these young cats in the streets. They talented, man. It's beautiful. They did their thing. You know what I mean? Feature-wise, I got Killer Calion from Houston. You know what I mean? I got French Montana, Wale. I got Miss Sasha. I got a couple of my Spill Gang brothers. Come Up Shorty and Dre Wills. I got who am I missing? Trey on it. I'm missing somebody. I got a few, oh, Shy Glizzy, he killed the joint, man. Shy on it. Like I said, I got French, Shy, Wale, Miss Sasha, Killer Calion, and I'm probably missing someone else because the track listing not in my face, but that's the name of a few.
30 with the 30s, Northeast dangerous. I put that on my mama. Can't too many bang with us.
Spill Gang, man. It started as the Bang Bang Boys, you know what I mean? And what I did, I was just rocking with people that was supporting me heavy, you know what I mean? So Spill Gang consists of Come Up Shorty, Dre Wills, K Crew, myself, Short Boss Man, my brother Ty Stunner. You know what I mean? It's a movement. It's a brand. It's a family. You know what I mean? It ain't just music. It's a lifestyle. And what we was doing, me and my brother, I presented the idea to him, and like anything I do, my brother behind me 100%. I'm like, Slim, I'm going to grab a couple people, like the underdogs, you know what I mean? And I just want to see if we can really just take stuff to another level, you know what I'm saying? Like, really flip it over, you know what I mean? Like, come from nothing, like, because people counted me out all the time, you know what I mean? And no matter how much they counted me out, my brother stayed with me. You know what I mean? He ain't know nothing about the music business. I brought him into it. So we tried it, and we took a whole year and just branding it. Now we got everybody spelling. Like, when we step in them clubs, they know what it is. When we put out videos, they know what it is. We put it out with class. We put it out with some taste. You know what I mean? So that's what Spill Gang is, man. It's a brand. It's a lifestyle. It's a movement. You know what I mean? And Honor Code is our company that we got. We started Honor Code LLC, you know what I mean? And we just gonna let that be the umbrella to bring many business ventures into. I mean, cause the city showed me love and I show it back. Like, I respect my city. I love my city, you know what I mean? I love everything that my city has to offer, the good or bad, you know what I mean? And that's one thing, like, I'm homegrown. I'm Northeast till the day I die. And I'm good everywhere I go, all 4 sections of the city, you know what I mean? That's because I show everybody the same amount of love and support that they show me, whether it's physically, you know what I mean? Like, even if I can't be there at your video shoot, I'm going to make sure I'm talking about it to give you some type of love. Like, I do all the little things that I can, you know what I mean? I'm only one person, but I try to do everything I can to better the next person. Like, that's just my whole thing, because, again, I know what it feels like to be the underdog and people counting you out. So I just try to help everybody out much as I can. I mean, be yourself. Like, and I don't think a lot of people know how to just create a lane. You know what I mean? You know how people say stay in your lane? Like, you got to create your lane and stay in it. Like, you know what I mean? When you swerve on it, you get in accidents. You know what I mean? So my biggest advice is create your lane. Don't go do what that man doing because that's what got him relevant. You know what I mean? Or his company relevant. Like, everybody can't do the same thing. You know what I mean? So stay to yourself. Stay true to yourself and do what you got to do. Like, with this whole Fatz Sinatra project, it's me. You know what I mean? No welling, no line, no fabrication. From 1 through 14, it's me. You know what I mean? And that's one thing you're going to get out. Either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. But it's me. And that's what people got to get back to doing, being them. Music in a whole, in general. Like, the artists that are winning is the ones that are being themselves, the Kendricks, the Drakes. You know what I mean? The whole is like being yourself. You can't be the next person and expect to win. That ain't going to work.
Talk it how I talk it, I can talk it cause I won't get even if I didn't get it. Best believe my brothers bought it with it.
I'm going to drop Spill hits. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to put that at least 90 days, 60 to 90 days after I drop this one. It's just going to be a mixtape with all my collaborations that people probably didn't get to hear. You know what I mean? I'm going to put that out. And the Spill Gang Come Up Shorty got a mixtape ready to go. Dre Wills has a mixtape ready to go. And we still got the Taking Back the Streets mixtape ready to go, featuring a lot of different artists from the city. Like, that's something I did as a compilation. Like, the Spill Gang is on it with somebody else. Like, each song features another artist from the city, you know what I mean? So, it's a pretty big project, man. So, that'll be coming out this year as well. I'm still, like, I got the clothing line, you know what I mean? That's being developed as we speak. But I'm not really trying to push that through my music. Like, a lot of my ventures, I want them to stand on their own, you know what I mean, as the field that they are in, you know what I mean? We got the Transitions TV show. Shout out to Handman, the TV series. Big G, Trey Chaney, myself, Handman and Overdose Entertainment, putting that together. So we working on that, and we just gonna keep grinding, man, and staying in our lane, doing what we do. We gotta bring that Chocolate City back, man. That Chocolate City soul, man. That Marvin, man. You know what I mean? We gotta bring back that crack herb, man. You know what I mean? We gotta bring that back. And that's what's been missing. Like, that story, that's the untold story. The Petey Green, you know what I mean? Like, we got stars from here, man. We gotta tell that untold story, the Lim Bass. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stars that if the world would have seen them, well, of course they seen Marvin, but if they'd have seen Lim Bass, would it have been a Mike? You know what I mean? Never know. Sugar Ray Leonard shocked the world. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta talk about this stuff. Like, we got a Gary Russell Jr., you know what I mean? A Ty Barnett, you know what I mean? A Teflon. These boxes flat out whipping. The Peterson brothers, you know what I mean? Like, it's soulful here. That Chocolate City soul gotta just be exposed. DC, we here. And it's a force.
When death's in the air, you don't stand a chance. One headshot released his bowels in his pants. Everybody knows somebody that done died before. But what you know about that close range front row? He thought he was right until he got left. They caught him slipping, they caught him coming down the steps. Damn, well if Reaper was lurking out, and when it gets to a certain point, what is it to talk about?